Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday. It is September 30th, 2019. New project going. So I'm going to explain why this project came together the way it did and why it's getting done now, okay? And what am I doing, okay? Yesterday morning, when I was doing my morning video, you guys saw the dogs took off, okay? So they were gone for about an hour. Then my neighbor called me over here and said my dogs were in her yard. So I said, fine. So I went over and I got them. I brought them home and gave them a spanking for running off. So this morning, while I was not doing a video, coming out doing my morning routine, they took off again. I mean, I literally turned around and they were gone. So then I got a call from Chris and Greg, who live behind me, and they said, because I had driven up there, and I said, if you see them, just let me know. So I came home and I was doing some other stuff, and so they came home, they didn't come home. I went up and got them. All right. So this time I'm extremely upset, extremely angry. So I didn't spank them. I told him, I said, I hope you enjoyed your very last time of running free, because it's never happening again. So what am I doing today? So what am I doing here, this project? I've decided what I'm going to do is do an extra layer of protection and dog run at the same time, okay? So started here in the corner, started putting the fencing in here, okay? I'm coming around. I'm going to go around the whole outside here, and I'm going to plan on going up and around this way, and I'll show you we'll walk where we're going to go. But so the dogs, their run is going to be in the entire area of the chicken yard, okay, outside of it. So what is that going to do? Number one, it gives me a double layer of protection for the chickens, for predators, and because the dogs will be able to have their own run, they can be out a lot more. And they can be out in an area where they're going to be able to run, but also they are guard dogs for the chickens. So it's a win-win situation for me. And all right, so I'm going to show you. So right now I'm working on the first 100 feet. And so this is, we're up to the corner there, to this point. And I don't know how much more I'm going to get out of here, but I'm planning on coming around here. All right. I'm going to run it this way, around the outside of these trees here. All right. So it's going to come from there. It's going to come around here, along the edge here. So this way, it's not going to interfere with anything. And this area is really not being used for anything. So this would be a good area, like if it's summertime, the dogs can come over here. They can lay in the shade, and they're going to be good, okay? But they'll have that run all the way around the chicken coop. It's going to come around down through here. This is what I want to do, okay? And I'm going to have to see how with the footing, because I have 200 more feet after that first 100 feet. So I want to kind of get an idea where I get to with that first 100 feet. But I want to have it come around here, come around up through this area, all right? Come around the outside here. And then I want to put a gate right here. So basically I can come out of the house, bring the dogs over here, open the gate, let them in, and they're going to have this great big huge area to run around in, to play, to have fun, but also they're going to be restricted. And again, it's another layer of protection for the chickens. So, I can't have the dogs running off. It's very dangerous to let them do that, because, who knows what they're going to get into and everything else. So this way, I can come out here, open this gate, let them in, and they're going to have a nice big area. I'd like to take it this way. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take the fencing. Again, it's all going to depend on how far I get with what I have. You may come back and see it cut off over to there. You might see an angle. But again, I don't know how far that first roll is going to take me. So I'm going to keep rolling it out until I get to that point. I'm going to roll the second roll out around the outside of here like I had said, and come around up this way see where I'm at with the chicken or the fencing at that point. Like I said, I don't know how much this is gonna. I kind of had walked it out, and it was 240 or 250 or maybe 60 feet. So if I have 300 feet, I should be able to do exactly what I want to do. Again, we're going to have to see. I don't know for 100% for sure, but we're going to just do the best we can and try to get as much of it encompassed in. And 300 feet is going to give the dogs a really, really good run. And again, like I said, it's another way of protecting the chickens. So now, here's another win-win situation, okay? The dogs have gone underneath the chicken coop many, many times already, okay? So when winter comes and I let them out, and if they want to get out of the weather, they can go right in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually block off a lot of this, but I'm going to leave an opening so that the dogs can get right in there and get underneath. And then on the back side of here, what we're going to do for winter is I'm going to block this whole area here right off. That's going to be all blocked off. So they'll have an area where they can go underneath. They can get out of the weather if they want to, but that way they can get out here and I can leave them out and let them just run to their little hearts are content. I'm going to tell you honestly, guys, I have felt bad that my dogs are locked up as much as they are. It makes me feel really, really bad that I've had to do that. So, you know, with doing this, it's going to give them that area where they can run, where they can be free. I can let them out here and I don't have to be on top of them, watching them, trying to watch them every minute. And it's like I said, and like I said, plus again, it's another level of protection for the chickens, which is absolutely awesome. And the dogs don't bother the chickens. So if you're wondering about that, they do not bother the chickens at all. So this is a great way to protect the chickens further, and you know, and plus keep the dogs contained so that they're safe and everything is good. So that's the project for today. Now, the rebar is what I'm using. I'm trying to go like every 6 feet with the rebar. Greg gave me rebar. He's got a ton of rebar up there. So I grabbed this for now, and if I need more, then I can always go up and get more. But I'm trying to go like every 6 feet. I'm trying to put you know, rebar in there. So that's the project that I'm working on today, guys. It's a perfect day for it. Let me tell you what the temperature is. It is right now, it is 64 degrees. Tomorrow they're calling for 86 or 87, excuse me, 86 or 87. So you can see it's very overcast today, okay? Hey, Bob. Yes, you may. Thank you for asking. So, so it's very overcast. We're not really pulling in a ton of power with it being overcast. We're pulling in power, but not as much as I would like. So, like I said, I'm just going to work on this project today and see how far I can get, and hopefully I can get it done. And then that way the dogs can be safe. I'm going to put in, like I have the post in here, I'm going to put a couple of posts over here by the propane tank and make another little fence or door again, just like that, with the fencing itself again. So that is the game plan, and so we'll see how it all goes. But like I said, I'm just, I got tired of them running off and not listening. And so this way, they're safe, they're contained. I don't have to be angry. I don't like to be angry. So, you know, you have a problem, you get a solution. So that's what's going on. And so this is, I'm going to throw this video up here in a little while so you guys can see it. But that is my project of the day. So the fencing, and I missed it by one day. They had a sale, and I wish I had gotten angry with the dogs yesterday and went and did it yesterday, but I would have saved $5 a roll if I had got it yesterday, but it's back up to the normal price, so it is what it is. It happens. What are you going to do? So the way I got the money for this, guys, you're gonna love this. Everything kind of like always falls into place, which is very, very helpful. When Heather was in high school, she had taken her AP exams, and you have to pay for those. Well, if they get a 3 or higher on those AP exams, you get your money back. So you have to pay for it up front, and if they get a 3 or higher on that AP exam, then they will send you the money back. Well, I just literally, I think it was yesterday No, Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. I got a check in the mail Saturday for 154 bucks refund from the school because Heather had gotten 3 or higher on all of her AP exams. So that was a nice little windfall. And so I said today, I said, well, I can invest that into fencing so that the dogs can get out and run. And then, like I said, then we'll have that issue taken care of. And like I said, and it works out perfect because it's going to be another layer of protection for the dogs or the birds as well. And so that's that. Right now, I had checked earlier. I pulled 2 adult eggs out today and 1 pullet egg, which is the juvenile egg. And so that's from the white birds. So it's still early. I think it's only about noon right now. Actually, I can tell you exactly what time it is. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, it's it's 1:30. Okay, well, so there we are. So anyway, yeah, I'll get this video up for you guys soon so you can see this one, and then I'll probably make another video later, and I'll give you an update on my progress at that point when I get that video up. All right? So anyway, guys, remember, we're all in this together. That's important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you guys from getting there is yourself. Nobody else can stop you, okay? So just remember that, and you'll be fine. I hope everybody's doing great, and I hope you're having a good start to your week, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.